So I would want, that's what I would want.
To approach you and have that confidence.
Yeah, and then my ideal date.
So how you going to react when he approach you? What you going to say?
I don't know. I'll probably be so shy. I probably won't even be able to make eye contact.
That's what you going to do right there? We should get in the car. She go like,
I know I'm going to be calling y'all like, y'all.
You can let your hair down. Tonight we gon' do something special. You can let your hair down.
Thank you all for joining WWJD, the podcast. Again, the gang is here. I got something to tell y'all.
oh my. I ain't ready.
I ain't gonna tell them. They're gonna have to go to our YouTube channel to get the scoop, the real good scoop. So if you've been following me, you know that I'm very mouthy, you know, when it comes to, wait a minute. Y'all know that I'm very opinionated about relationships.
My Lord.
The good, but the bad is where I really get triggered. And I really just get upset because it's one of those conversations that's hard to have because we're not telling the truth about what's really going on.
But necessary.
The necessary conversation. We're not getting like to the root of the issue. And so for me, it just gets on my nerves. It gets on my nerves. So I really don't even want to take the time to go into, you know, the negative side of relationships. I'm in a good mood. I feel like we all in a good mood. We about to have a great night.
Yeah.
So I want to talk about romance. Like I want to talk about love, the upside, the brighter side of relationships. The side that we all enjoy. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, you got to get there. But I recently got a question from a friend, so I'm going to read it to y'all. Okay. And then I'm going to share what my thoughts, my initial thoughts, and then we all going to chime in about it. So, give me a second. Okay, so one of my friends hit me up maybe about a week ago and asked, what do I say if I want to DM a guy? And me, you know, I'm old school when it comes to shit like that. So I was automatically like, no, you just don't. You don't. But there's a way to show interest. Mm-hmm. So I just suggested, I said, don't DM him. Just start to react to his stories. You know what I'm saying? Like, make yourself known. Stand out just a little bit. You'll be on his radar because we all know what that means. Right. You know what I'm saying? And you have the everyday person who might laugh at something. So it doesn't mean that everybody who reacts to your stories like you or is interested in anything romantic. But I feel like that's a start for somebody you're interested in.
A little heart eyes.
Yeah, a little heart eyes. Well, I don't know. What y'all think? Like first of all, how do we feel about women shooting a shot, period? Is it a yes or no?
I don't know. I never really shooting my shot. I'll say you like multiple pictures, like you showing interest. But like I'll let him come to me.
I don't see anything wrong with it. Oh, so you would pull up on a nigga?
Why not? If I want
you would for real?
Why not?
I don't think nothing's wrong with it either. I think that's how it should be. Cause it's like,
what you mean? You think that's how it should be?
Because we always gotta do stuff. It's always what the man gonna do. We gotta talk to y'all. We gotta pull up on y'all. Pull up on me.
Sean said pull up on him.
You left me hanging, but I'm gonna leave him. Thank you.
See, okay, so. It's not my style. I'll say that. I'm not saying that it means anything wrong about the woman. I just feel like.
But where did that come from, though? You ever ask yourself who made it to the point where it's always the men that got to approach the women? Like, who started that?
I think it comes from that biological men are hunters.
Exactly. That's
where it comes from.
Because I feel like if I want you, you want me. I might give you a little flirty eyes, but I feel like you gonna come get what you want, and I might miss out on the opportunity, but I don't know. I don't approach men.
Yeah,
you said the flirty eyes.
I can't
flirty
do it. First of all,
it's not the standard. Cockeyed trying to give a flirty eye.
But I ain't cockeyed. But I'm gonna give you a little eye if I'm
interested.
I'm
gonna eat a nigga up with the eyes.
Yes.
If I'm feeling them like that, like so, I think
you gonna be smizing.
Smizing a little bit. I allow eye contact. You know what I'm saying? Because if I really have no interest in you, we not even gonna lock eyes. Like I'm gonna make sure we don't lock eyes. I'll look right past.
That's me. I'm gonna look straight ahead like I don't even see you.
Me too. That's
but
what
if I give it a little like,
if I like you, we gonna catch eyes a couple times.
A little.
You know what I'm saying?
used to do that. Like we make eye contact with y'all about to get it. She'll be looking over here.
Right.
Walk up.
If I feel like I'm interested, I'm gonna look a certain way, like I'm available. You can approach me, but I'm not going to approach you.
That's work for me. Another thing that I do sometimes, like if I know like a dude feeling me, I won't engage with him right away, but I might look at his stories or something. Like if I don't follow him, and that I feel like that kind of lets you know, like, oh, she looking. It's really deliberate.
Question, Sean, how do you, like, if a female pulled up in your DM, how would you take that? You cool with that?
I'm cool with that. I think that's how it should be because it's always, again, it's always we having to approach the female.
Do you prefer
it? Should be both ways. It don't matter to me.
So I think,
but see, I have had bad luck with women in my DMs. They be big.
They be big, like big body build, or
I don't know what
like...
it is. I just been getting big women in mine.
Why? What's wrong with
because he like to eat. That's why. Because you always post.
You like what you like. We not about to play with big women,
right?
Because like, they got shit to offer too.
They do.
That might not be your type.
And I heard they
so
got.
So you can leave that. Hey, they gonna cook for you.
I heard they got that. They might
but
be.
I feel like you like what you like. If you don't like big women, that's you. But we not gonna carry big women. We not gonna.
Oh no,
we
I'm not
definitely not
big
fat
women.
shaming.
I'm not saying anything negative about big women. I'm just saying that those mainly be the ones that be approaching me.
So you're not attracted to big women.
I'm not attracted to big women.
That's too much for the bold leg.
Huh?
That's too much for the bold leg. I'm talking too much.
No. He the one got on here talking about his penis size. I'll be in your DMs too.
Hey, look, no. I mean, everybody have a preference, and
that's
those
true.
are just not my preferences.
And you're entitled to your preference.
I'm not mean though. I conversate,
right?
Yeah,
but like I engage, but it just ain't going no further than
not
this
your
DM.
cup of tea.
But you're entitled to what you like.
It ain't going no further than a DM. I'm not taking you out nowhere. So
I can see
we
them.
can talk right here, but I'm not taking you nowhere.
Up close.
Like white men, I can see them and feel like, oh, he's handsome, he's attractive, but that's not my type. So that doesn't motivate me.
You can get you
any further.
Big nigga.
I'll give me a white one.
See, I'm undecided. I like my niggas blue black.
Blue, black, purple with white teeth.
Blurple.
Smell good. Ooh.
That's my style. But no, so originally I think it's the assumption that if a woman pursues a man like she's fast or she a hoe, like that's how I grew up looking at it. So
just how
it was always
like what we see, women like what they see.
That's what I see. If you like what you see and you feel like you gonna go get it, more power to you. I'm just not that way.
I wouldn't pursue, but I would like initiate a little flirt.
Right. Me too.
I'll show it in some ways.
That's still a certain level.
Roll the ball inside the DM.
Oh yeah, remember the ball?
Yeah, people roll the ball. Damn, how did she get out here?
I don't know about the ball. What about the ball?
My bad, my ball rolling your court. Or whatever.
So you can put a ball in the DM and say, damn, how did this get in here? And then you spark up conversation there.
Find a way.
So,
so how would you go into their DMs?
Mm-hmm.
So, so what you're saying is like you show interest by like liking a story and
I don't do that either. I don't. Okay, let's back up. If I like a guy, I'm not gonna do anything like too forward, but that's just my pride. You know what I'm saying? It's just.
So if you were a woman who were to do that, what do you think would be the appropriate? Like, what do you think? Like, if you're a woman who's like, I don't have a problem with it, would you start like with the emojis or just the comments, or would you just go straight for like, I think you're attractive, I want to get to know you?
I definitely wouldn't jump on them like that.
Me either.
I probably would just like react to the story, like laugh. I probably take the humorous
right.
You know, and probably be like, boy, you crazy.
I would keep it playful. I would like certain pictures and like react to stories, but I'm not gonna say nothing.
See, I ain't liking no pictures. For it. And I also don't like when men follow me and then they like a whole bunch of stuff. I feel like when you follow somebody, come in and sit down and be quiet. Don't do that.
And you'll have notification after notification about all the pictures, but you
so
didn't say anything.
But it's so obvious you're trying to get my attention,
and I think
that's what the turn
fuck all that.
Is.
Boy, you fine. I want you to be mine.
But even if he fine as fuck, like he can like all the pictures. I'm not saying why you didn't say nothing to me though.
So the better looking, the less I'm gonna give them.
But I'm a personality seeker. For me, you gotta have a sense of humor, other shit like that. You can like all the pictures and you can look good, but if you don't catch me in a way that grabs my attention, you can make me laugh. Like,
social media made it whack.
They really, but I interact with everybody. Like I don't have no like it
Joe,
really
I love
don't matter
you,
for me.
but you could be misleading because Joe could be so nice.
Here we go with this bullshit.
I ain't
But
about
I
to shut the
told you
fuck
that
up.
before.
But this is what
No,
I
I
don't
told her that
understand.
before as her friend.
Thank
I
you.
told her
She can be
that
misleading.
sometimes as a man, you can be misleading when
Yes.
it comes to like. Granted, you're playful, you have that personality, but
Right.
some men may take that
Huh.
as, oh, well, she tried. Because I've had
But
somebody
I-
take that
Yes,
But
as.
I feel like,
your
why
friend
is
trying to
that
talk
my
to me or
fault?
I'm
whatever.
glad you here today.
Wait a minute. I'm trying to
Shine.
hear
What
what
a
you
voice of
saying.
reason?
Yes.
No.
Hey.
I'm just trying to figure out because everybody be like, oh, this is the thing. They be like,
think you
you
say
just
exactly
be
what it is."
flirtatious and you be saying stuff. And I'm like, I say stuff to people that I would say to anybody else. If they take
True.
it as me flirting, I don't understand why that's my fault.
You do say it like how you would say it to anybody else, but when you know that they're interested and you're giving off that energy,
I don't assume
It
that
could give
everybody's interested though. And
But-
I guess that's probably my problem.
right?
It's like,
Because to them, they feel
Nigga,
like
you
maybe
know.
I have a chance, and you're very genuine. You're very inviting, and it can come off like
Just like you
okay.
said, we was talking about. I don't know if if this correlates, but you had posted something like, "I love a good tongue kiss," but it said, "Bet nigga better date. He better not want. He better not try to kiss me."
dare
I said,
try to
"Contradiction.
kiss
He gonna
me."
do it because you said you like tongue kissing."
No. First of all, I said I like tongue kissing. That does not mean when you see me tongue kiss me.
Hey! But why would they know anything different? You said you like it, so they're like, "Oh, I
But
got
she
a tongue
said she
kisser."
like it, but we can all
Read the
like
room.
having sex, fucking. But I don't mean you just gonna come at me like that's what you're trying to do.
Wait a minute.
Point made.
I
What
took
you
it too
say?
far.
No, that was a point made.
What she
Thank
say
you,
now?
Brittany.
That was a point made. She said, "I might like fucking, but just because I said, don't mean you gotta come and try to
Oh,
fuck
that's
me
what
first
she
time you
said.
see me."
I thought she said we could be fucking.
No,
Nah,
no.
don't be putting words in my
I
mouth.
did.
Point made,
I
huh?
misheard
Okay,
you.
okay.
I like that.
I'm glad that I get to kind of clear myself. Just because I engage in conversation, it does not mean that I want anything more. I'm just
Right.
a sociable person, and believe it or not, I speak to everybody. I answer every DM.
I also-
Nobody's too
But you have to pick
small
up
or
on other
too-
people's energy, Joe.
I also believe that people are gonna perceive whatever they want to perceive, regardless
That
of what
too.
you put out there.
Completely
So
true.
you can have it, and you know exactly what you're meaning by what you're posting, what you're saying,
Right.
and somebody takes it another way. So.
They're gonna take it the way they
Exactly.
want
And
to.
she gonna give them the other way
because
you're
people,
so nice.
people be like, you just too accessible. And I used to hate that. I'm like, I speak to everybody. Like, if you say something nice
do.
to me in my DM, I'm gonna say thank you.
Right.
And when people have birthdays, I'm like, happy birthday. If they lose somebody, I send my condolences. That's just who I am. I've always been that way.
But do you know when to draw the line? Like, okay, I'm being too nice to you. You're pulling in too much.
When they show that they want to like start flirting or make it into something, that's when I kind of
She
like
still
back
has a
out.
certain level.
Joe, you be having
certain level of
multiple
nice.
niggas in love with you. And you be being so nice, so genuine, but let them understand that it's not like that.
Oh, hold on. Big pause. Because then when I tell somebody I'm not interested, I'm a bitch.
Because you've been giving them that is a potential the whole time.
This is unfair.
No.
And then you
no.
have niggas gone.
Because you know,
That's
and let's
her.
be real. You
Shine.
know there
Am
is
I
a
lying,
list
Shine?
of motherfuckers
Am I lying anyway?
that you supposed to
About-
been
Joe.
put your foot down and blocked.
I mean, she knows she got a
I
lot
don't
of
like
guys.
to block people.
She leads them on.
I feel like
unintentionally.
Nah,
respect my space.
Unintentionally. She leads them on unintentionally.
But you
That's
know,
not my fault.
they don't
But you
respect
have to
your
know
space.
when they're feeling a certain way, you gotta pull back. But you so nice, you so genuine, like, oh, it's fine. You'll have a nigga thinking it is what it ain't.
That's not necessarily true.
She does that though.
I don't think so. I get what you're saying, that she can be, her personality can be, and she's gonna be nice, but a lot of times she will say something, people don't take her seriously, and she's like, I said it.
Because
They
of
just don't take me
Because
seriously.
how
That's
nice
what
she
you said.
delivers it. So multiple men will think they have a chance and they literally don't. She doesn't give a fuck.
But she'll let them know though. I do know she would tell them straight on
I
rip.
tell people like,
Nah,
that.
it ain't in a flirty
ain't.
way.
Leave me the fuck alone. It might
She
be
don't
like,
say that.
try
She
not
Well,
to
don't
why
say
you
that.
calling me? Why
But
you-
I appreciate and I respect how nice you are. You're not like, fuck you, you can't deal with me.
No,
You're
I'm
nice
never like
about
that.
it. But sometimes how
Too
nice
nice.
you are can come off friendly and give them hope.
Cause some
False hope.
niggas need raw. Hey, get the fuck on.
Do you feel
That's
like you
kind
do
of the
them wrong?
space that I'm in now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's
But
like,
you know there's people who should have had get the fuck on
Yeah, they
conversation
should've.
a long time ago.
Yeah.
Brittany, preach.
I can agree.
It's
to
like
that.
one of those ones you gotta, I'm gonna have to threaten you in order for you to get on.
Yeah,
And I shouldn't have
and
to
I've
do that.
had to really like do
Y'all
some real
leave my friend
damage.
alone. She
Hey,
don't want
hey,
y'all.
hey.
She gonna
Okay.
be nice.
Hey,
Okay.
get the fuck on.
But she wants
Okay.
you to get the fuck on. Stop
Sean,
coming off so aggressive.
Sean, what do you have to say? Because he is he's about to burst.
I'm just sitting here just watching this.
Okay, so what is an ideal way for somebody to shoot a shot? So from a man,
you
how
talking
would you
about-
like a woman to like pull up on you?
Oh, pull up on me.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you better pull up on. Cause nowadays I'd be like, I buy you a car.
You gonna buy her a car?
No, but you know how nowadays,
Yeah,
how
you gotta
women
come
are,
real big.
you gotta buy them something.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
I'm
want
buying
something. They
shit.
want to pay. They want a bill
But I feel like you
paid.
shouldn't do like
They
that
want,
if she don't have nothing to offer you.
But I'm
it's only
saying,
fair.
but see, what I'm saying is society. Society has made it like this. And
Fuck what society is.
well, I
what
know
would you
I don't
want?
pay. I don't pay it to society no mind. But I'm just saying that's how it is now, because so many females, I feel like they looking for that. The only way you can talk
That
to them
big
or take them
gesture.
somewhere
Yeah.
is
I
if
don't
you're
like
doing
it, Sean.
something.
I don't like it.
But it ain't me. It's society.
So well, how would you prefer a woman like?
honestly,
get
to be
you.
honestly, like you said, now
Yeah, like
I wouldn't even know how.
That's
I
weird.
mean, I'm being honest because it's so much different now because of social media, because of so much stuff. It's like,
Say it.
how do you approach a female?
People don't know.
no.
Because so many females right here, man, done got their heads blown up by some of these niggas, man. It's like you gotta
And
be
they basic, like
and
that
they
last
basic as
episode.
fuck. But it's like it's no way to approach them because they look at you like you know what I'm saying? And they
Right,
could
right.
be the basics of the basics. But you
Yeah.
got niggas that's blowing their head telling them they look so good because they got a BBL.
Should never gave you
And-
niggas social media.
You know what I'm saying? Honestly,
I don't
social
agree.
media has messed up a lot of things. Back in the day, when we had social media, we just had our phones, our little kill series and stuff. A piece of paper we write your numbers on.
what? Right.
You don't know if the girl was feeling you if she called your house phone
right.
or something.
you picked up.
Nowadays, it's
It's at the
But
palm
I
of your
feel like
hand.
hands.
social media shouldn't alter how you want to go about it. Yes, that's how the society
I'm not saying
lifestyle.
that social media, it's society. And
Right, but
saying
I'm not about to go with
everybody
the
is not
flow.
like that,
It's-
but at the same
I'm a-
time,
It's social media.
how do you
It
approach
is.
a person
It really is, Brittany.
nowadays?
But I'm not about to go with it if I
Because
don't fuck with
I
it.
haven't been approached in so long, or it's not like I don't get approached
Because
in public.
I say
In
that
pub-
because social media is
that
the
little
difference.
boy.
The social media is the difference because in order to meet people prior to social media, you had to actually go out
Right,
and
right.
meet people. Now you don't have
You
to
don't
go
have to do-
anywhere
And
to
that-
get to know and meet somebody and date them.
It
You
takes
can
away
live
from
like,
it.
yeah, damn, she fine.
Like.
Right.
Before you really had to go outside of AOL and the chat line.
socialize. Yeah.
So it's less
I'm
work.
saying my age.
It's less work.
But then I feel
You
like
still look
I feel
young
like
and
too.
beautiful.
It's kind of like, okay, well, she in my DMs. I mean, I guess it's just a regular thing to think. She in my DMs. Who else DMs was she in?
Do you care?
I mean, you can't help but wonder, because I'll be damned. You won't play me like a fool.
That's one thing about
So,
Sean.
so wait, you
Man.
would assume that just because
Of
she in your
course.
DM?
Yes.
Well, damn, she can't win.
I mean, I'm not saying
That's
she
what
can't.
it sound
I'm not
like.
saying that she can't win, and I'm not gonna give her a chance. But in my mind,
You
just
just
like
gonna be
as
thinking
in
it.
y'all minds, when a nigga come in y'all DM, the first thing y'all think is, well, damn, I wonder how many other DMs he was in.
I
I be,
think about
I be
that.
thinking
I don't
niggas
really
be like, ooh, she look happy. Let me waste her time.
Don't start.
Let me
Don't
hurt
waste
this bitch
my
feelings.
time. Don't waste my time. Because what's
Yeah.
the point?
I do want to be approached like in the old school. I want to like meet my person.
Same.
But you,
Out
That's
and
how
you
I
don't
feel.
go the fuck out.
I don't go
She
out.
don't go nowhere.
I don't want to meet them in the club.
surprised you got her
I mean,
out
I
tonight.
will, but I just want that. I just want a real genuine connection. Like when you see each other and it's like, oh, okay, like you look good.
You deserve that.
you
though, really.
seem fun. Like I want it to be like a nice little cute little quick conversation, and then he don't be worrisome and extra.
Yeah.
And it's just like a natural. We getting to know each other. It
Right.
doesn't have to go nowhere.
Right.
It can. It's cool. Like I want to feel that. I
So
feel like the DM just make it too easy. Like because a lot of these guys see me in public and they don't say a word.
But they'll talk to you
They
on social
won't
media.
dare
It's
say
weird.
anything.
It's
So
very
how would your
impersonal.
ideal guy? How would you want him to approach you? How would you want him to go about it? Like that's cool.
I would want it to be like totally caught off guard. Like I just did not think this would happen right now. I'd probably be looking busted. I think I probably want to look real basic.
Natural.
You know what I'm saying? Like natural, not even like I thought I was gonna see somebody. And I just wanted to be a cool dude, like come up with some confidence, but
Right.
not overbearing and like, let me get your number. Oh, well, can we be
Put
friends?
it in your phone.
I
Put it in your
hate
phone. Let me
that type
see.
of shit. It's like, just engage with me. I'm a person. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm a woman and I think people look at me and think certain things about me, but I'm so human. It's almost ridiculous. So I would want, that's what I would want.
To approach you and have that confidence.
Yeah, and then my ideal date.
So how you gonna react when he approach you? What you gonna say?
I don't know. I'll probably be so shy. I probably won't even be able to make eye contact.
That's what you gonna do right there.
When she get in the car, she go like,
I know I'm gonna be calling y'all like, y'all, I think I just met somebody. I just haven't met anybody in a long time. And for real, I think social media dilutes meeting people because
They
it's
do.
so
They really do.
It's like you get so much attention, or I can't speak for other people, but it's so often that
No,
it's
but that's
not
how it is.
fun.
And
You
I
know
feel
what
like
I'm
that's
saying?
why
Yeah.
it makes it so much more easy
Correct.
to just be single.
Sean.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Because
Absolutely.
honestly, like, and I feel like at a time where it's people out here, I feel like being more content now with being by yourself is because of social media.
I feel like
Yeah,
that's a more of a
probably.
peaceful place when you can get to know yourself and be at peace with yourself.
Yeah.
I feel like some people need to do that before they get in a
I think
relationship.
everybody needs
Because
to
you
do
don't
that.
mirror yourself
Yeah.
to know when you get in a relationship. Damn, I didn't know this about myself. Take some time, reflect, self-engage, and then decide you want to be with somebody.
That's exactly like the space that I'm in. And then lucky for my person, he don't have to come in and like deal with my ex and
Right,
all
right.
these other dudes. And I ain't dating 5 different people. It's like, I'm really going to open up my life and my space to get to know you.
I love
And it's going to be
that.
like, I was thinking to myself, I can't even see me being attracted to somebody. So I hope that I won't be guarded. Like, like with
when
making it go
it's
extra
gonna feel
slow
it's
and,
gonna
like,
feel so natural, Joe. Like
yeah,
yeah,
that's what I'm hoping
I'm gonna slap
for.
you if you do.
She gonna do that
Right.
for real.
But see,
But
I don't
it
think
gotta-
but see, I think I'm speaking for myself. I don't need. I feel like the space and peace and content that you in. I feel like it's like you. I don't feel like it'll come natural.
He
'cause
gonna
it's
have to
like,
be that.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
But I feel
don't
like
need
y'all
think-
are on that same wave.
Yeah.
But I don't
with-
think it'll come natural. I
What you
think
mean?
it'll just be like,
What do you mean by
do
that?
I really want to let this person
She gonna do
in?
that.
I hear
She
what
gonna
you're
do
saying
that.
with
You know
that.
what I'm
She's gonna
saying?
do that.
That's what I'm wondering. Like, I hope that I'm not so comfortable that it's like,
But it's gonna feel right.
don't
to
wanna
you
talk
to
to
where
this
you
nigga
fighting
tomorrow.
yourself.
It's gonna
But
feel
I
right,
fuck
but
with
it's
you,
gonna
Sean,
be
'cause I
scary.
feel
It's gonna be
like
scary
the way
for her
you
too.
look at shit is like the woman gotta come correct.
yeah,
Yeah.
because you're really
But I
competing with
respect
my
that
peace for
because you
real.
know what you
Yeah.
bring. So then she gotta.
But
bring,
you is
what did he
the
say,
peace
plate
is the
too?
biggest thing though, and
She
like
said, "I know what I bring to the table. And she ain't just coming here to eat."
Sit down and eat.
yeah, but peace is the biggest
My boy
thing.
was
Once you
not
get
playing.
that
You better
peace,
quote him. Right.
it's kind of like
It's scary.
it's like, is it my peace or is it? It's kind of like
Yeah.
I'm gonna choose my peace
It's
before
really
anything.
like that.
Please,
Because that's what I'm saying. That's why
Yes.
it's
That's real.
it's man.
give me some, Sean.
Hey, look,
Hey,
I'm
Sean.
just here.
We
You know
glad
what
to
I'm
have
saying?
Sean back. I
I'm
love
just
you.
here.
Yeah,
I
we
had to
glad to
take a
have Sean
break.
back.
Perspective.
You know what I'm saying? I had to take a break. Give me some sleep. You know.
Okay.
But other than that, I'm good.
Other
I'm
than that,
here.
he bad.
Ready to go up here and try to skate. Have boss been
So what about like? I know I'm so ready to have a good time,
So pretty, but I'm not gay.
girl.
She is a little bit.
What in the WWJD is going on in this month?
Because I spoke the truth.
It's okay.
Beautiful, but I'm not gay.
She on
here.
that juice.
Pretty, very pretty.
She on that juice. Real
I'm
heavy.
sorry.
Hey,
I'm
listen.
sorry.
Hey, listen. What you trying to do to my friend?
No,
Keep your hands.
It's not
Get your
like
hands off her.
I'm sorry. I'm doing too much.
It's the tequila.
Y'all see it like I see it. I'm sorry. I'm not like that.
Okay, what's the next subject?
Ideal dates. Like, what do y'all feel like is like an ideal date? For me, okay, so y'all know I'd like to take at least like 2 to 3 hours. 2 to 3 hours getting ready. Like, I like to have my music going or my little YouTube
That's why
videos,
we
whatever
can
I'm listening to.
Never start this podcast on time.
Smell
Brittany,
good.
stop, Mama Bear.
I want to smell good. I want to go somewhere with like a nice view. I want it to be like conversation oriented. I don't want to be distracted by the surroundings. I really want to get into him. No phones. You know what I'm saying? Like really just completely engaged.
That's ideal.
That's
Yeah,
my
I agree.
ideal way. Like just somewhere nice. It doesn't have to be like extra expensive. It's like let's just let's get get out,
Just
get
be
to know
comfortable.
each other. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I want. And then
Or something like. I mean, I think there's so many different things you can do, like a paint night, or like
Any-
bowling.
yeah,
Something
I
that is
like
just
that.
interaction.
But
You know
paint
what I'm
night, I
saying?
don't want to talk to you. I want to be in my own zone. Like, it's beautiful.
Paint by your
Yeah.
goddamn self.
No, really, when you paint, you want to talk to people?
I don't.
Oh,
I'm
I
not a
feel what you're
social
saying.
painter.
I
Me
feel what you're saying.
either. I just want to be in my zone.
But
But
it's
I
cute.
feel
It's
like
still
we're here
spending time.
together.
Like, let me see your picture. Like,
Yes,
you know,
Maybe
that
we could
part.
do like the
Yeah.
clay. I want to one day. I want to go to the winery and stomp on the grapes, like smash the grapes with our
Where
feet.
did he do
Now
that?
that would be a
You
good.
could definitely do it.
honestly, I think that would
Do
be
they
like
do
a.
that, though?
That would be a nice date spot. You ever been to a winery?
Yeah, why
Like,
not?
I
Nice.
haven't, no.
That'd be me
nice.
personally.
You learn
I would
about
take
wine.
somebody
I've
that you
never
learn
been.
about wine, how it's made, and all of that stuff. That would be a nice
Hey.
spot.
WWJD is gonna go to a winery.
They actually have one of those in
Yeah,
Williamsburg.
that.
Let's go.
And the wine that they
with it
sell
all
is
the
in
way.
ABC stores.
Really?
Yeah.
We're
I went-
skating
Which one have you gone
today, and
to?
I'm so
It's one in
excited.
Williamsburg.
I went to that one too. Yeah, it's nice. And they
No,
give you the
off
history
topic.
of wine.
Yep.
So, what is the like? What's the most romantic thing y'all have done for a person?
Me? Or
Anybody.
everybody?
God damn.
So I we went to the beach and I cooked for him, or you cook for a guy, and then you go to the beach.
Wait, and Sean, what's the most romantic thing you
Don't
did?
do
for a
that
person?
here, and I'm trying to play
you
it
not
safe.
He
even
said, "What's the last person I was with? She didn't get that far."
Oh, she didn't get no romance. No, you did take her
Pause.
on an expensive date
Why I
though.
couldn't tell my story?
On Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I did.
Hypothetically,
You
The
didn't want
menu
to
was
talk
no,
about
that's
that?
cool. The menu was trash though.
The menu was trash.
Because on Valentine's Day, when you go to restaurants, they have a certain
special menu
a special
for
menu, and
Valentine's
it
Day.
don't be nothing, but it be so much money. I mean, that was. I mean, I man,
Was it romantic though?
I be so turned off, man. Like in the smallest thing,
I
it
wanted to
just.
tell my
I'm ready to drop your ass off at home.
Sean be looking
have
for a
one.
reason to not like a bitch. She
I
be
roll
like,
his blunt.
yo, bitch.
No,
so
because see how I am,
Get you
though.
outta here.
And we and you had a conversation
we were on
about
the
this. How I am,
It was
a
very
person that'll
romantic.
catch me. It's like I want my person. It's like with both of us. First of all, it has to be somebody that I'm with her. She about to go out. She be like, "Babe, how this look?" I want to be
Right.
I want to be the nigga that's taking her pictures on the ground and
Right.
shit,
And
doing
not
that.
hating.
You know what I'm saying? Or
'Cause you
and
ain't
just
no
be
hater.
home and
Right.
I'm like, "If my boy's coming over, you go." She said, "I got you. You
Right.
want to
Right,
cook for
right.
y'all?" Whatever. I need that.
That's what you want.
That's what I want.
Come
on,
Now,
Sean.
Come on, Sean.
I just
I think your girl need to be like 43 or better.
nah. She can't be.
That's
Old
giving
drink.
me Sean vibes.
Season.
Box Chevy.
Loud.
She can't be
Classic.
43 and fine as fuck.
Yeah, she can be 43 and fine as fuck, but she got to be
But Sean, hear me out. She's 43. She ain't had no kids. Bam.
right.
They already grown. They on their way.
Right.
Right. You said what?
That's
They
right up your
already
alley.
grown. They grown.
But
They
But,
on their
but
way.
honestly, I talk to my boys about it all the time, so they know the type that they've been in the club with me and seen the type that I like.
This
Yeah.
is off
I
topic.
like the. And
I
don't,
need to
it's
see
Sean,
what
what's
type
your
you like.
ideal
nothing to
Sean like a little ass.
nothing to nobody out here, but I like them mixed girls. That's
I was
kind of
about to
like
ask
a
you
hood
that.
type jank, like.
So you like mixed hood
not
girls.
specific.
The one that's
Not
like
specific.
she white, but she black, and she got like a little.
So Sean
The one that
like
be like,
white girls
"Shawty,
with some hood,
clean
some
that."
She got
hoop
like a
earrings and
little
some
bu-
Jordans.
Yeah.
Oh, he want him
That's
a
what Sean
Karen.
went.
No,
White
no,
girls
no,
with
no.
hoop
Karen.
Not a
earrings and
Karen,
Jordans.
but
That's
like
his
a
type.
Jake
The
that's
one
like,
that like the black dudes.
yeah.
They got the black.
The one be like she
They
act
got like
she
a short
white, but she
bob or
act
something
black.
like
That's your type.
I man.
What in the
Y'all want 'em.
WWJD?
She
No,
white, but
what
she
I'm
act
saying
black.
is like
Hey, I ain't got
it's my
nothing
type.
against it.
is like I don't know, man.
No,
I mean,
you don't
it's-
even know.
I it's
Sean
I
was
like the
giving
mixed
me
janks who like
White girl with hoops in Jordans and be like she white, but she act black.
no.
With the bob.
I like the mixed girls. They white, but they got some hood to them, but they know how to dress in like
Okay.
heels and
Nothing
they
about
look-
preference, but what about the mixed girls opposed to a black girl?
nothing wrong with black girls. I dated black girls.
This is perfect.
Okay.
He
That's
just
your
want to try
preference.
something new.
Yeah,
But
something
I like
different.
that. Foreign. It's cool. I'm not
I
gonna
don't
be
have
the
no
black
problem
woman
with
that's like, why you don't like black? You like what you like.
But I got cussed out before because I when I was younger, you say light skin was my preference.
yeah.
Black girl cussed me out.
Damn, so she damaged you, Sean.
That's
Shit,
not.
ain't nobody damaged me.
Because I like dark skinned men. I don't think
I
nobody should
love
take
dark
offense to
skinned
that.
men. I want
Like,
them to be purple.
I think
Yeah, like,
I
I like
think
my
you have
niggas
your
black.
preference, but
Yeah.
ultimately
really
you
don't
gonna like
care.
what you
Yeah,
like.
I really don't care.
I typically would date light skinned men, but my husband is dark skinned. That's the
He
thing
brown
that happened to me.
I don't.
I have a
You know.
preference that's like I love from brown skin to blue to purple with white teeth.
Yeah.
But for me, it's like I'm a personality seeker. Like for the most part, you can be heavy set.
No.
I ain't gonna lie. Society might see him as ugly. Not my man that I'm dealing with now. I just gotta put a disclaimer out there. But
Bruh.
for me, it's a personality seeker. Like how you make me feel.
Right.
Like
The
I don't see
connection.
all of that. It's the connection.
It's the man with no teeth.
No, fuck y'all.
No, but see,
Cause I like
No,
what I
look,
like.
Cause it's a man with no teeth.
No, on some real shit.
Give me the little snaggle mouth.
No,
get 'em
I'll
right.
take snag him out with no tooth. But how he make me feel as a person, respect me. I'll stay with you. We can get your tooth fixed. It's not about
fuck
that.
all that. Because last week when I said that, she cussed me out for that. So
No,
that was some
fuck you
bullshit.
because I
She
know
did.
you. You're not gonna take Snaggletooth coming up to you saying, "Hey, what's up?" You're not gonna do it.
Hey,
You don't know
hey,
my life.
Hey,
You're not gonna give him the time of
Hey.
the day, Joe.
Hey.
But Snaggletooth, long as his breath smell good, his breath gotta smell good.
His breath got to
okay, there we go.
But if he come to me with like all the attributes that I want, I see past the physical attributes. Like for me, it's how you make me feel, how you respect me.
I don't think I have to prove that.
you heard that song by Music Soul Child?
Bunny.
I'm not.
You want to kick it part and like, yo,
But,
that's
it,
my
it-
nigga.
but we
I can
can
kick
we gonna take it there.
Yeah.
But it's like I want to keep that. That's what I want nothing to be too like.
So you
Like,
ultimately
you
need
know
to
what I'm
find
saying?
that.
I would
Sean.
say you
Exactly.
ultimately define your friend, a friend
Yeah.
first.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Y'all,
I want
a
to be
friend
able
as
to,
in your
you know what I'm saying? I
partner?
wanted to be a situation
friend.
where, like I said, like, you know, I'm going out. She, okay, well, where it is? Or, you know, so I tell her, like, oh, you look all right,
It's
but you
not
need to go.
somebody not a hater because Sean will tell me, oh, you look dry.
He gonna say
He
quick.
gonna
Yeah,
say exactly like what you look like.
Because one thing about Sean, he
But
can
I
tell you
feel
what
like
it
when you
is.
can
One
cut it
thing
off
about
like that,
Sean-
you gonna get the woman that you deserve and you desire based on like not dealing with the fuck shit. Cause Sean don't fucking
She
play.
gonna be a beer drinker with a gold tooth in the front.
I don't think so. Stop playing, my man.
And
That's
she
what
gonna
I
watch in the
think.
heat of the
But
night.
Sean, keep that up, cause a lot of men will
That
deal
ain't
with shit
changing,
just cause
though.
she easy though.
Not Sean.
Will you
that
deal
ain't
with a female
changing.
just cause she easy?
You don't want no
Yes.
easy one.
Not Sean.
But we need
think my Sean is-
a lot of other men like Sean, though.
Yeah.
Really, I'm not just saying that.
But I'm
Girl.
not.
Hey, cut her mic off now.
What did I do? Can we pause it? What am I doing right
Nothing.
now? Girl, shut up.
Good.
Yeah,
Do you?
chill.
Cause that's how the fuck I feel.
About
What?
what?
I respect how you feel about.
But it's because of who raised, who you know,
but
who my mama was.
that shows that a real woman raised
Yeah.
you.
That you wouldn't
Oh, Miss
settle.
V.
Yeah.
was
And like,
that.
I'm not trying to be funny, but I literally respect that.
But I get that all the time.
But
Me and
Sean,
my brother,
that's not
honestly,
common.
and you know
It's
her.
really not.
My brother quiet.
I done dealt with some shit, Brittany.
Yeah.
And like for you to have that mentality, like
Yeah.
so many men need to have that. But you can see based on how they raised though.
Right.
And in your
That's where it
in
starts
you,
from.
I can see your mother.
I mean,
don't
but
even know her.
if people knew me like you knew me and you knew me and how I treated my mama,
yeah.
that will tell
Literally,
you,
yeah.
It
Tell you
right
something.
there.
You get a
Sean,
Sean.
Yeah.
I don't
You got
know
the best
her,
thing
and it
coming to
literally
you.
Exactly.
shows. It
Yeah.
literally shows.
So-
Joe, I'm talking too much.
No,
You
you.
drunk.
Yeah.
You juice.
You little-
It's cool.
She said,
Hey, she about to sweat that out.
you just see her face. She said, yeah. Eyes are squinting.
All right, I'll be quiet.
So what do y'all think the most important part of the date is? Like what's the most significant element of dating?
Getting to know each other and
Yeah,
wanting to know if it's gonna be a second date.
How you connect?
Right. I was gonna say conversation too.
Yeah.
Because you could really be sitting there across from a person and it's like crickets.
Yeah.
Like
I'm ready to go.
Have something to talk about.
that's where even without being on a date.
But I
that's
feel
kinda
like
the
as we
worst.
get older though, I feel like we have so much to talk about, even if it's not just about us.
each other. Yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm
So
saying?
many
Like
things to
even
touch
when
on.
even when we was kids or younger, we would talk and it'll be quiet. But then as we got older, even if we are friends, we just talk about everything. The conversation is just long going. It's just so I feel like as grown adults, even if you meet somebody on the first time, there should be so much to talk about.
I think that's much easier. And I've always said that how closely I grew up with my cousins, my guy cousins, it just made it easy to talk to guys. Like I didn't have that, like, what am I supposed to say?
Right.
Because we talk so candidly with each other about everything.
You're just a talker, period, though.
I'm definitely a talker.
True.
Like I would.
But honestly, that's
nothing
my
wrong with
biggest
that.
thing with me is communication and being transparent. Cause I feel like we're at the age now where there isn't no reason why we shouldn't be.
I got 2 questions that's like great conversation starters, and it really help you get into the mind of like who you did. These the ones, like if you never listen to nothing I say, take this with you on your next date. The first question I ask people is, if you could have a private dinner with 5 people, dead or alive, 5 people dead or alive, who would they be?
I love that.
Oh wow.
That's
Yeah.
good. That's
And
good.
a lot of people will be like, I never thought about it like that. Because now you get to get inside their brain what they
Right.
value, who they think is worth bringing from the dead.
So
to
what
talk to.
would be your answer?
My answer, Sadhguru is one of them. He's like an Indian mystic type of philosopher. John Gray. See, y'all don't know these people. John Gray, but he created Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus.
Oh, it's not the pastor.
That whole book. No, fuck no.
Don't do him like
I'm sorry. God forgive us. But no, not him. Who else? Esther Perel. She's a marriage therapist. I love her work. Esther Hicks. See, y'all don't know these people.
Well,
but
tell us who
my
they are.
girl,
But
they're
yeah, right,
all
tell
alive.
us.
Yeah, they're all
Okay.
alive. They're in the therapist neuroscience type of space. So they're not popular people in our community, but they big dogs. But one of my favorite people, she got to be there, is Judge Lentola from Divorce Court.
Oh yeah.
But that's my
The
girl.
light-skinned
Like,
Jane
yes.
with the yeah.
I love her. I feel like she is the mother that I wanted. Like, even Divorce Court is my favorite show. Hands down. I've watched every single episode. And I will rewatch them shits.
Who would
Like,
be your
she is
5
somebody
show?
I have to meet.
My 5.
Mm-hmm.
My granddad.
Oh.
Because one, my dad was there, but he wasn't.
Right.
So
your
that was
granddad
my
your
father
daddy.
figure.
Yeah,
My granddad, definitely my mama.
for sure.
Like that, I just want to give her a hug. Like, you know what I'm saying? It won't even be conversation. It'd be like just a
want her
hug.
there.
Yeah, just want her there.
Right.
I can't necessarily say 5 people.
Anybody. Like, it could be anybody.
The guy, one of the guys that when I started my job, the guy who actually trained me, Mr. Les.
Okay.
Definitely would want him to be there because he's the one who kind of molded me, you know what I'm saying, as far as work, with
Is he
working
still
and
alive?
stuff. Yes, I work with him.
Okay.
Yeah, he the one who trained me from the first black guy that came into the shop at my job and had to deal with,
Your mama.
had to deal with that races and,
Oh.
some guys being, yeah. I don't know, man. It's so hard.
But that's a great question. Like,
yeah,
it really
it's
gets
hard
you
to
thinking.
actually. I mean, it's really hard to actually think because it's not too many. Well, my dad's dad.
Okay.
I would, because it was a conversation that me and my cousin we were having, and I would just want to know. I feel like a lot of what he could answer for me, I could better understand why my dad is the way he is.
Right. It all come together.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And my great grandfather, my
I
dad's
love that
dad's
because
dad,
that's family.
because
It's
how
things
he
you
was.
want to know.
Yeah, because
Right.
they had a big plumbing business. They was known. So I would
Okay.
love to
Oh,
get
yeah, okay.
so I would love to have them 5 to be there to actually ask
that.
questions to and get like
But
some
this
wisdom.
is a dope question.
Yeah, because it make you think.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like I feel like all the people that you bring is like each one has a different reason for why you want them
Because
there.
somebody going to be like, oh, dirty bastard. Kodak Black. I'll be like, hey, check. Give me the check. out of all the people in the world,
Mm-hmm.
them the 5.
Yep.
I love Kodak Black, though. What's your 5? Do you have a 5?
I would say Michael Jackson for sure.
Mm.
I would absolutely love for him to be at my table.
Right.
I want Oprah to be there.
Oh, Oprah,
my
for sure.
girl.
I'll put Oprah. I would say my dad's biological mom. She had 11 children, and she died on her birthday.
Oh wow.
Brittany, she died on her actual
Her
birthday?
actual birthday, yeah.
Oh wow.
My dad was young when she passed, and she had little kids. So I would love to meet her.
Right.
I would absolutely love to meet her. The last two, it could be a toss up. It's not like I don't know. Those two, I don't know. It would
See, I
have to be a
like this
special
question
seat.
because it
Me
makes you
too.
think.
You
It
be
really
sitting
does.
across
That's
the
a good
table
one,
like,
too.
the conversation could just go and go and go.
Yeah.
I don't know about my last two. I will hold those.
Okay. But a lot of people be like, I gotta think about it. Because
Right.
you really
That's
do have to
me.
think
I gotta
about
think
what's
about it.
meaningful to you.
Right.
Especially when it comes to bringing them from the dead.
Mm.
Who would you go with? 5 people.
Me, I would go with, I like Oprah. That's one for sure. I would like my aunt because I feel like she knows a lot of secrets within my family.
Right.
So that's just for my own comprehension. 3. I don't know. That's tough. I feel like my aunt that stopped talking to my family. I feel like it was for a reason. So
No, she
this
knows
is
something.
personal.
Yeah.
It can be whatever
But
you
this
want.
is
Yeah.
what I mean. You sitting across from somebody and you really getting inside their mind, their heart, what type of shit they value.
Yeah.
Because it's like you want to talk to this person. Why? What significance?
I feel
does it
like she
have?
knows things that happen within my family that we don't discuss.
So you want some history.
Yeah. To have better understanding.
Yep.
Also, I feel like my mom, if she was put on the line to really like speak the truth.
Right. Oh, so you just want to put her on the spot. Bring her to the table.
If she
I
feels
do.
like she's gonna get things that she doesn't have.
Yeah. And then like, I don't know. The rest would be like a real toss up. For me, it's just getting down to questions I have.
Who
and
you
like,
are. Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah. The question is for a great date conversation is if you could have a private dinner party with 5 people dead or alive, who would it be? And then my other question that I love is asking somebody to describe their ideal day from the moment they wake up to the time the day is over.
I've had that.
And so I go into detail, like what would the weather be like? What would you eat? You know what I'm saying? Like what things would you do? Where would you
I
go?
wanna
Where
start
would
with
you
sleeping
be? Yeah. And it really gets you going.
Mine would be kidless.
Definitely
I
without
love
kids.
that.
But no,
really
I get
do.
real petty
Get
with it.
him outta here.
I'm like, I would wake up. It would be like a Saturday morning.
You gonna
I'd
wake up
probably
at what
wake
time?
up at like 6. It would be like a light rain outside.
I
would
love
have
the
breakfast in
rain.
bed, like cut up fruit. Like I literally
Yeah.
map out my entire day. And so when somebody's explaining to you the things they would want to do, you get to know what things they like. So
Right,
it's like
right,
cheat
right.
code. They about to tell you everything that they figure is
For me, it's
ideal.
sleeping
But I
in.
thought you said it's cheat
'Cause I
code,
always-
but you don't want. I think we discussed that you don't want to give cheat codes. Then people are doing things, and that's not necessarily them. They're just doing it to appease you.
Well,
or to
but
get-
you would know what things that, you know what I'm saying? Because I outlined it. So if you do exactly what I say, it's kind of like, oh, thank you. But I told you that.
But right, but what if it's still attention to detail?
I mean, I want to. I feel like I'm not going to tell you how to win me, but in order for me to have a nice day, I mean, these are the things
I
that
just
like.
want to
You
start
know
with
what I'm saying?
sleeping in because my life is so go in the morning, get up this time that I just want to sleep in. So I don't remember the last
I
time
do that.
slept
My
in.
life is like that, and that's why I needed a break.
It's like 6
Right.
Last
a.m.
week.
Well,
ready
no
to go.
plans. My plan
Yeah.
is no plan.
Because I feel like
I always have plans.
with me working, I feel like I'm like, even on my days off, I have stuff going.
Have
on.
stuff to do. Like
Invited
make up
here, got to
for-
do this, got to do
Yes,
that. So when I
Sean.
didn't come last week was because I told Joy I need a day to just, you
That's
know what I'm saying?
respected.
Because
right.
I'm
really.
always moving. I'm always just on the go, on the go, on the go, on
Right,
the go.
I
right.
didn't have no issue with that. But yeah, so the 5 people and then the ideal
Great questions.
day.
I like that question.
Yeah,
It was
those
a
good
real good
questions.
one.
It's
And
a
have you
whole
think-
lot to talk
Because
about.
only one person out of the people that I picked, one is alive. the rest
Right.
of them are dead.
And then some people might be like,
the
Martin Luther
questions you
King
would have
or-
for somebody that's already gone, and they didn't like. You have questions you want to ask them, but it's like you'll never really get the answer.
So my version or what I think getting to know someone is like based on those type of things. Not
Right.
like, oh, what's your favorite food? Tacos. Or what's your favorite candy? It's like, who gives a fuck?
Nobody
I'm
asks
saying
that
that's
anymore.
nice. That's nice to ask. I feel like
No.
those are things you find out over time.
Right,
Like if you spend enough time around a person, you know what they, prefer.
Right.
So, yeah.
That was
I'm
a good one. That was a
excited
real good
about
one.
love. Oh, I'm a beast when it comes to like getting to know people.
Yeah.
Like that's my specialty because I like to communication is my favorite.
Should talk your ear off.
I would talk
sure.
your motherfucking ear off about any and everything. So I want somebody who can kind of like talk me to death. I don't like leading in that space. I feel like I come to the table with so much to learn.
You do.
And so much to explore. It's like I kind of want that back. Somebody that can tell me things that I'm like, ooh, tell me more.
Right.
I don't want to be the leader in that aspect. At least not all the time.
So where you want to be the leader at?
Whatever I'm stronger in.
You said you want somebody that will pretty much talk your ear off.
I do.
Is that what you're used to?
I'm used to being the talker.
Yes,
I'm used to being
concern.
the entertainer. You know what I'm saying? Like people listen to me. And I like that element because it allows me to just talk and, be myself.
But the difference is you want somebody that can.
Give it back.
Right.
Like I want to know who you are. Like tell me about your day.
Most niggas that listen to you, and they just
And
soaking
they
up
just
everything that you're
soaking it
saying.
in, like,
yeah.
oh, she like this, she like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hurt this bitch feelings.
Ooh, I
But no,
can't.
I'm done with that. I'm done with that.
Right.
Yes, Lord.
And I'm just gonna enjoy the process of meeting people, and I'm not gonna ignore the red flags in the beginning. I'm just gonna take
Definitely
it for
that.
what it is,
Yeah.
and it's just like, could have been something, but next, it's too many people.
It
Too many people in
really
this
is.
world to be caught up on one.
It's just outside of Virginia. Let's get outside of
I
Virginia.
know. But I wouldn't mind me and my man here either. There's so many people I
That's
don't
what I'm
know.
saying. There's just so many people in the world, period.
Period.
We
right.
haven't
I
even
agree.
got beyond Virginia. Let's at least go to North Carolina.
What about long? Y'all like long distance?
It depends on what it all entails. How far? How often?
Yeah, that's true. I don't prefer it, but I think I could deal with it. And for the right person, I would deal with a little bit of anything for real. Not
Yeah.
anything, but
You don't know
I'm
what you
saying?
can deal
Like,
with until you deal with it.
You will make the adjustments. But more on love and relationships next episode. Thank y'all for joining us on this episode. I had a good time.
Me too.
I enjoy myself. And as always, shout out to Tory Slade
Tory.
Media Company holding us down.
And Keith over there on the
I know, big baby
with
Keith.
the content.
Cool, smooth keys.
Definitely appreciate it.
right.
You know, I think that, yeah, I agree.
He too cool for everybody. So what are you saying differently than what I'm saying? Y'all keep trying to make it sound like I'm saying he has to be perfect, and I never said that. We won't talk about the main shit. Fuck that. You knew what the fuck we was saying. Don't try to get what you knew was it was some bullshit. I didn't ask you to stop cussing and being a bitch. Who was cussing and being a bitch? She thought it was a child. I can still be a bitch. She a bitch. It's her pointing out what the fuck everybody else do. You pointing out what I do all the time. So I say you got a bad fucking attitude. Change it. You're saying I'm not changing who I am. If you have a bad attitude, it's who you are. I don't have a bad attitude. I'm not talking.
Can you agree that we were just saying using
I already
acceptance
agreed.
and
I thought we already agreed like 20 minutes ago.
No, well, we going back again. Shit.
Oh my god.
So
what
can you agree, Joe?
With women?
You one of them. You're dismissing it like you don't fucking get it.
No, it's kind of dismissive because it don't apply. Thank y'all for watching the latest episode of WWJD, the podcast.
We love each other, but we get real with each other.
Shout out to Tory
a lot of
Slade
times.
Company. Bro, I just